Hello everybody, and we are back with some more one-shots here. So, you are in the Goblin Cave. You've got Nixie with you. And there's two goblins gone to the left. Maybe a guard on the door still. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna go take a look at the right side of the pathway to see if the guard is still in front of the door.
You can poke one eye out and see that, sure enough, the guard's on the door. And instead of relaxing and chilling, the guard is highly alert. He's got a shield strapped to his arm, and his weapon not only on him, but like drawn. He's ready and waiting.
I draw my crossbow and shoot him.
All right. You have surprise on him, so you get advantage on the attack roll, and a 21 will do it.
Yeah!
Ooh, almost enough. He's got 7 hit points. You hit him square in the chest, and he lets out a... before we roll initiative between you and Goblin. So, click on your token and roll initiative. I'll roll for your Orky buddy.
11.
Nice. Okay, the Goblin is gonna go first. Goblin is surprised and terrified and doesn't know what's going on, and it needs to make a check to see if he's gonna run away. Ooh, that is borderline. Let's do it again. No, the Goblin does not. Instead, he gives out a loud "Arrgh!" and runs at you with his scimitar, just like bolts down the hallway to meet up with you, scimitar in hand, and swings it for a 16, cutting right underneath your armor and slashing you against the underside of your belly for 4 points of damage.
Oh, ouch.
It is your turn, Neega.
Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
What about our orc buddy?
He goes right after you. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to draw my maul and try to smash it with that. 9. Yeah, 9.
No, not so much. But Nixie, there we go, can run on through with a d20 plus 5 to hit for an 18 and d8 plus 3, and just rip this guy to shreds. Gone.
Yes. Is Nixie a fighter? Does he have second wind, or is he going to be dying forever?
He's dying forever.
Dang it.
He's, Nixie's a bit of a warrior, you know, but not as skillful as you. He's, he dabbles in fighting, you know? He likes to fight things, but he's not trained.
Okay.
He's got spirit and heart.
Dang it, I don't want him to die because I need him for my cause. I'd really like to go explore this room, but I also need to go see these other goblins. Can I hear anything coming from the left?
Mm-mm.
No. All right, I would like to open the door to the chamber.
Okay. You open the door, and on the other side is a small table. There's a deck of cards out on it, and there's a couple of bags nearby that are open that look like they have dried meats in them. And it looks like someone was in the middle of a card game and then just got up and left everything, because there's a small pile of coins, there's cards, there's some like tankards of ale. Someone was clearly interrupted.
I'm gonna take the food and the coins.
Easy peasy. Please add 30... I'll just mark it here. You get 30 silver and 50 copper. And you already spent 1 gold, so you've got 49 left. Cool. And let's just move this whole doodle and doodle more.
Does Nixie regain any HP if he eats something?
No, he'll need like a full day of rest to regain any HP.
What a drag.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to look around the chamber and see if there's anything else interesting.
Yeah, there is another door on the other side, and a door over here. I think I made this chamber way too big, actually. It's supposed
There's
to
a
be...
really big table.
Let's try this again, Neal. Here we go. Now, entering into this area, you notice that the stonework in here is different. Rather than being like a natural cave, this looks like a constructed building where the walls are nice and clean. There's maybe no mortar between them, but someone has taken the time to make this a real building and not just like a cave.
Okay.
And there are 3 doors, including the one you came in through.
I'd like to check the door straight ahead of us.
Excellent.
Does it open?
It does. It opens into a hallway from which you can hear distant voices kind of echoing down.
I very quietly shut the door and check the other door.
The other door just is a room, just an attached room, and inside are the bodies of maybe 24 orcs, all
Any
dead.
cats?
There's none. You could dig through the orc bodies and see if there's some cats in there too.
No, it's okay. I take a quick look to see if there's anything useful.
It looks like
Yeah.
this is just body storage.
Shoot.
At least in this room over here.
Right. Right. I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here with a wounded orc.
Mm-hmm.
When I can't climb the walls and get out of this pool of water. Let's proceed cautiously down the hallway directly ahead of us.
Okay. Cautiously you go. To move this whole thing again. Oh, no, that's not it. Here we go. The hallway continues and then begins to curve out into the ocean before it enters into a much larger room. You can see that from the curved section. Bring chat over here as well. And in this area, you can see that there is a dais, like a little raised platform, and seated on a chair in the raised platform is Fang. And Fang is talking to 2 goblins who are kind of bowing down at the bottom of the dais. And Fang is talking in common to them, saying, "What do you mean there's been a disturbance? I thought we got rid of everyone in that town. I already dealt with the only capable warrior. What is this nonsense?" And one of the goblins is replying, Sir, there's noise, and we sent people to look, but maybe someone followed us? What can it be?" And Fang replies, "Nonsense, but I'll deal with it myself. You are worthless. We're going to do this. We're going to rule this area together. You need to start being capable." And Fang gets up, kind of backhands one of the goblins, and starts heading in your direction.
Well, we can't be here, so we try to retreat as quickly as possible, but quietly.
Okay, where are you going to backtrack to?
To the dead orc room.
All right. The 2 of you find yourselves in the room with all the dead orcs. What are you doing in there?
We're going to dig into the pile of corpses and pretend to be dead.
Okay. Are you leaving the door open or closed?
Closed.
Okay. Well, you're covered with bodies. And you hear a door open, not this one, but through this doorway, you hear a door open, and close. And a few moments later, you hear a different door open and close. Quiet.
Okay. We unbury ourselves from the corpse pile and try to listen at the door to see if we can hear any movement on the other side.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. 18.
You know what? You hear cards being shuffled on the other side.
Oh, come on! Oh my god. I try to quietly open the door a crack.
Yeah. You get the door open a crack. There's a goblin sitting down back to you. You can see he's holding his cards up really high. You can actually see some of the cards on either side of his head. And across the table, there's another goblin. You can see his feet under the table, but the one goblin closer to you is obscuring the other goblin from you. But it looks like two sitting down playing cards. You see their weapons are sitting next to the table, leaning against it. And you can just hear them playing cards.
All right. Leaving Nixie in the dead body room, I'd like to spring out and surprise the goblins with an attack.
All right. What are you gonna hit up? Are you gonna maul them or are you gonna crossbow them?
How far am I from the table?
7 feet.
I'm gonna swing the maul at the head of the one that's sitting in front of me.
All right. You have advantage because they are surprised and you're coming up from behind them and they're sitting and go for it. You're gonna roll and take the higher of the two numbers. You critical the goblin sitting down.
Boop.
That is 21 damage to a 7 hit point goblin. Tell me what happens when you deal 3 times his HP.
I swing the maul right into his head, and his head cracks like a melon. Juices start flying out and dripping down the sides. His friend across the table looks very surprised. His mouth agape, his eyes go wide, as slowly this goblin slumps to the side.
I surrender! Don't kill me!
I point my maul at the seated goblin. I say, I won't kill you, but only if you show me the way out of here.
He points towards this door. This door. That way.
I call for Nixie to come into the room.
Nixie steps out.
I raise my crossbow at the goblin and gesture toward the door.
Gets up and kind of shuffles towards the door.
I lead him to the pool room.
Leads you, okay, you take him there.
Yes.
His hands up the whole time.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And with the crossbow still to his head, I snarl, show me how to get out of here.
No out, only in.
I roar, where's the exit?
Did you come in, exit?
I came in from the pool, you stupid goblin.
Okay. I see. Go past room with big fire. Then there's barracks, and then you go past barracks, and then you go past armory, and then you go past the gate guards, and then there's the exit.
Oh, Jesus, why? I say, how many of you are there here?
5 and 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 5. 30? 35?
I ask him, is there a quiet way to leave?
Mm, mm, mm.
Ugh.
One way out, front door. 2 ways in, front door, pool, magic pool. Secret way. How do you find secret way?
One of your friends was sloppy.
Maybe you kill, boss and become new boss. Yeah.
I
Friends?
I ask the goblin,
Friends?
do you have any potions?
Uh-huh.
How far away are they?
Oh, in big throne room. Where all good stuff goes. Big throne room.
Oh. Is there any way? No, oh my goodness. You're going to get some for me.
You know one
And you're
common
not-
throne room?
Oh, I'll be coming. But first, you get us 2 potions. And if you try anything, I'll be watching.
Okay. Friends. Good friends. Nice friends. Play nice. Okay. And the goblin heads back down that hallway and back through that room and down that way and comes back a few minutes later with a pair of potions and lifts them and hands them over to you. Can you read? Are you a literate orc?
No, not really, no.
Not really? Okay.
No, I grew up with the orcs. They didn't care.
Yeah, so there's 2 potions. One of them is a bubbling blue potion. And the other one is... Find it. No, LMNOP. Here we go. And the other one is this kind of like... It looks like someone put fog inside of a bottle, and it just stayed as fog, and it just kind of swirls around.
If I drink the potion of clairvoyance, will I know what they are?
No, but if you drink the potion of clairvoyance, you can say, like, I want to see from this point, and you can, like, look from any viewpoint that you want. So you could, if you're, like, don't know what's behind a door, you could look behind that door, or you could say, I want to, like, look outside, or whatever. So it gives you vision from a specific point.
I can't drink either of these. I tell the goblin that he's gonna take a sip of the blue one to show me it's safe.
What if it's not safe?
Then that's your fault for bringing me the wrong potion.
Oh, okay. The goblin uncorks it and takes a little sip and corks it again and stays really tense for a moment, then kind of begins to relax and goes, I'm not dead. I live. I live.
All right, I'm gonna drink the blue potion.
Okay. Roll me 2d4 plus 2. Slash R.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes. You gain
6
6 hit points.
All right. 18.
Wonderful.
The other bottle you said has the swirling fog inside.
Yeah.
I don't have a great feeling about that one. So I'm going to invite the goblin to take a drink of that one too.
It's scary. It looked like Ghost.
Why did you grab it?
Only potion.
Ugh. I need another fighter. I can't battle Tusk on my own. I mean, I probably can. How many goblins were in the throne room?
0.
And where was the king?
He'd go look at entryway. He'd go look to see what noise was.
So the throne room is empty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna take my little goblin friend and Nixie back to the throne room to surprise Tusk.
Oh. All right. The 3 of you end up in the throne room. Where would you like to be positioned in here? You've got all the time in the world to set up. Well, maybe. You got time to set up. Where do you want to be positioned in the throne room?
I'd like to be right about here.
Okay.
So that when they come in the door, hopefully they'll walk right past me, they won't see me, and I'll go ooga booga.
Okay, and what do you want to do with Nixie and the goblin, the unnamed goblin?
I point to the goblin once more with my hand this time, and I say, "Now you fight for me." Okay. And I tell him to find a weapon.
The goblin goes and fetches a weapon and brings it right back.
Nixie is gonna die. I give Nixie my crossbow and position him in the back corner.
Ooh, all right. Is that corner?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. And what do you do with the unnamed goblin?
He can be on the other side of the doorway. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Fine. Don't worry about it. What could go wrong?
Everything. And now we lie in wait.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so, sure enough, a little bit... Wait, hold on, actually. Hold on. Make sure I've got the right that block up. This one anymore. And O-R... That's not what I needed. Give me just 1 minute.
No problem.
Not what it not have this weapon. It has sweat. And it only has... This is... Fang is the NPC that we're dealing with here. All right. That should do it for us. All right, so sure enough, you can hear the footsteps of Fang coming back. You can tell it's Fang because it's got his angry voice, and he seems to be yelling at someone behind him, some goblin lackey perhaps, saying, "You fools! How could they possibly escape? There are no exits. It's just the front door. Where the hell could they have been? Go check the pit of bodies. Maybe they're hiding in there." My God, what the hell? You fool! What the... Grumbling and angrily, and then, you know, walks right on into the throne room. Totally oblivious to your presence here.
As he moves into the throne room, I strike him with my maul.
Roll me a roll to hit.
With maul?
With maul.
No!
It is... he just senses it coming out of the corner and steps right back, and the maul comes right over where he was. While Nixie takes a shot with a crossbow. It's actually a crossbow, not a javelin, but he hits for 4 damage. I can speak. And with that, I think we're gonna enter combat. Oh, your goblin should also attack. He's a little slow to attack. He's a little terrified of what's happening. Okay. 17 will hit Nixie for 5 points of damage.
Yeah! Good job, little goblin!
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
All right. 18! Oh, I forgot to click on my person.
I can change it for you.
Okay,
There you
18.
go.
Thanks.
You are first. You still have your second wind and your action surge left.
I do. I would like to use my action surge right away.
All right.
Strike him with my maul twice.
Do it.
All right, maul.
Critical hit.
Yeah! What's up
and
now?
That is a lot of damage, but you are a half-orc, so you get to roll 2d6 more damage on top of that. Well, actually, it's 2d6 RO less than 2. It's a weird thing. It's 2d6
That's a lot.
RO less than 2. It's that combination.
Okay.
There
10.
you go. So 10 and 9 and 7 is 26 damage.
Dang.
That is a buttload of damage to Fang, who does not go down from it, but stumbles backwards, surprised, eyes open, just like, what has happened here? And you get your second attack.
I do. With my maul!
Ooh, and it's a swing and a miss.
Dang it.
Your little goblin friend stares at Fang and just kind of drops his hand. The scimitar falls to the ground, and the goblin like backs away into the corner to cower. Fang goes, turns to you, and growls under his voice, "I should have known they wouldn't have been able to handle you." Arrgh! With a deep growl, he swings his axe against you for a 24 to hit, hitting you for 11 points of damage.
No! That's 7.
While your orky friend will take another crossbow shot, which will hit for 8 points of damage, which will bring Fang so close. Oh, he's barely holding on. He's standing but wavering as this like crossbow sticks out of his side, and you can tell that his ribs are broken. Like his breathing is labored. It sounds like he's kind of whistling when he breathes. Maybe there's a lung punctured. He is not in good condition.
I'm going to use my second wind. So
Go
that's
for it.
2d6?
1d10 plus 1.
1d10 plus 1. 8.
Very nice.
All right, 15.
Well, that's a bonus action, actually. You can still make an attack.
Oh, yeah! And now I'm gonna smack him in the face with a maul! Yeah!
That'll do it! You crack Fang, and he just drops to the ground with a look of shock and horror on his face. He collapses and just slowly starts to wheeze one long breath out, just a...
And I yell, "This is for the cats!"
All right. Kind of quiet in here.
Look around the room.
Oh, there's a throne over there. There's what looks to be like the actual good stuff from your village, not just the weapons, but like the money is here, and some of the like more valuable works of art that you guys have either created or stolen are here. There's like a nice big tapestry, not a tapestry, a big carpet that was in Bertha's room, in her home. That like, you know, Fang always talked about how Bertha and Bertho had the coolest rugs. And how here it is hanging on the wall behind this throne. And the throne's kind of janky. It's made out of like driftwood and, this pieces of this and that and kind of tied and nailed together. It's kind of janky, but yeah.
I yell at the goblin, "Go and gather your brethren.
Oh, bring them here.
Bring them here." And I go stand on the dais.
The goblin goes, and Nixie steps over towards you and says, Neega, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Listen, we've got to get out of here somehow. If we leave with them knowing that we're in charge, then you're going to keep your life, and I'm going to be able to take that nice stack of treasure over there.
Okay. What should we do with Fang's body?
I don't care. Whatever you please.
He will drag Fang's body and leave it on one of the steps, kind of
right.
laying out before you.
Can I rifle through his pockets and see if there's anything good in there?
Mm-hmm. There absolutely is something good in here. There are 5 platinum coins. Hold on.
Ooh, dang!
See, 5 platinum coins. And in one of his pockets is what was... Oh, we didn't name... Yeah, it was Bertho's magic dagger. It is it's got like an obsidian blade wrapped with, or attached into an antler handle with a cross guard made out of some sort of seashell. It looks really fragile, but you have seen Bertho do amazing things with this dagger.
I'll take that and the money.
Okay. And then he's got just a regular battle axe on him as well.
I already have an axe on my back, so I don't need his.
All right. A few minutes pass, and slowly, shuffling into the room are like 15 goblins.
It's like whack-a-mole.
12, 13, 14. Yeah, something like this. There's a bunch of goblins. They all like come into the room. And your little friend steps forward, looks at you and drops down on one knee, and all the other goblins slowly go down on one knee, but they don't like bow their heads. They're still looking at you a little bit weird.
And I address them. I am Neega, and I have slain your king. Now you follow me. Anyone who is opposed, speak up now, and you will be dealt with.
One goblin speaks up. This guy here on the left steps forward and say, "You no king. You just kill a other bad orc. You equally bad orc. I will not listen to you."
I step toward him menacingly. Get in his face.
Stand head and shoulders above him, but the goblin looks undeterred, totally fearless.
I swear the orc's name came from the player's guide. I swear it did. I did not make this up. I use the dagger. I point it at his throat.
The goblin, as you point the dagger at his throat, he goes to pull a dagger of his own and stab you with it. He's a tricksy little bastard.
Well, then I'm gonna have to plunge the dagger into him.
Alrighty then. 13 will hit this little guy. Roll some damage here. 4 is not quite enough to kill him. You get him in the gut, and rather than like retracting or anything, he just reaches forward into your stab to stab back at you. And it's a good one. He comes up and down and into your arm for D4 plus 2 points for 3 points of damage against you.
Oops, I meant 12, not 1. The
other goblins are all aghast by this and quickly move away from this little battle. but you can hear the murmurings of some of them being like, Goblin could get it. Goblin could totally do it.
I laugh at him and I say, it does look like you have a little spirit. What is your name, Goblin?
Surprised that you're not just outright killing him, he says, I am Goblin.
Goblin.
Goblin the Goblin.
What a wonderful name.
Who are you?
I am Neega. Goblin, my brethren and I do not wish to rule you. My brethren and I wish to take our belongings and go. Do you object?
No. No, no.
Then stand down.
So you've still got like a dagger in him. He's got like a dagger in your arm, and I think he just kind of like takes his dagger out of your arm and like steps back and like holds his belly that's all bleeding. He's like, okay, you can go. I let you go. Oh, I sit down though. Oh, ow. Oh, belly hurt.
Does anyone else speak out? Does anyone else speak out against me?
No, 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 no.
Then stand aside so that we may leave.
They quickly make a path for you to exit through.
Can we carry all the things with us, or do we need, like, a wheelbarrow or something?
You would need a wheelbarrow, yeah.
I point to a few of the goblins and tell them, pick up our items. You're going to follow us out.
They gather up your gear in armloads and walk out with you.
Before they go, I yell at them. Should you ever think to attack the orcs or the dwarves again, I will come for you, and there will be no one left.
Oh, okay, says Goblin. We can attack halflings, though?
You attack no one! Not even cats.
What cat's so yummy?
Oh my god. I said no cats!
Okay, no cat, no cat! Big cat, lion? Okay.
Lion, okay.
Okay. And you guys can exit the cave system
Right.
with armloads of loot from the goblins. It's still nighttime out here. The goblins on door guard are a little surprised to see you stepping out, carting all of their wealth with them, but they don't really ask any questions. There's a lot of blood and a lot of gore, and goblins are helping you carry these things, and sometimes it's better just to let people do things and not ask. Let's bring Neega back over here. Yeah, so you are actually nowhere near where you thought you were. You're miles away, perhaps. Maybe not miles away, but you are definitely not at the cave exit that you saw. You are at a different cave altogether.
Okay, before we go, can we take a short rest?
Yes.
Then I would like to do that, please.
Okay. Take a short rest, and why don't we take a short rest, and we'll discuss what's going to happen during the break, and we'll get back to you with, I don't know what. We'll see you guys on the other side.
Okay.
Bye-bye.